Hello, my friend. It's Jeff Aldallen, your master coach, founder of New Concept Coaching. What do you think it is that determines what motivates somebody? So, for example, say, I want to go after my dreams. I want to purchase a certain house. I want to marry the significant person of my dreams, whatever that is. What do you think motivates them to do that? Well, there's a number of things, but some of it's your beliefs, right? But underneath your beliefs is what you value. What's most important to you? And I think that there's times, and there's things that have happened in your life, happened in my life, that have motivated us to change, usually because we were forced to. Right? We were let go of a job, we were end of a relationship. It's usually because we get in a situation where there's enough pain, we hit this threshold of pain and it causes us to change. But it doesn't have to be like that. So, what do I mean by that? So, if I were to meet you, and I really think about this a lot, and there's been some different things that I've come up with, but I really like this one. I study all kinds of people, and this guy said, what would it be like if my life depended on having success, creating a business where I had success? Lost a couple wives, and he said, what do I need to do in order for me to have the success? What's going to motivate me? And he said, if I put a gun to my head and said, if I don't do this, that trigger is going to get pulled. And see, that's pretty dramatic, but if we really think about it, we are slowly letting certain aspects in our life die because we're not motivated to change that. So think about that. See, there's opportunities that come along in our lives, people coming into our lives, financial opportunities, different deals, opportunities to learn, to expand, career choices, all that. And because we're not motivated, we don't really look at what is it that motivates us, or that it might be too unfamiliar and it might cause us to have to change. We stay stuck. Literally, we stay stuck. And then some people get bitter because somebody else took that chance and they went on and had whatever, their dreams, their economy change, whatever it is. And they had the choice, they just chose not to because they didn't want to change. See, most people get this thing with security all mixed up. They think security is pleasurable. If I can just control my life and not get out of my comfort zone, life will be good. Well, and that's what it is. But really what security is it's seeking familiarity. So what do I mean by that? See, people think it's about feeling good and pleasurable and peace, but really what they're seeking is something that's familiar to them, and they don't look at what is familiarity to them is what's keeping them where they're at. And it's unfortunate because there's no such thing as security, my friend. I mean, I've seen I don't know how many people invest their lives into a company and then come to work one day and that company checked out. Gone, done, 30 years, pension, gone. Okay? We got to take control of our lives, and the more responsibility we take, the more we get to experience the liberty and the freedom. Like I said, people want freedom, but it comes at a price. Right? And it's not a big price. It's just challenging what you know and being willing to take responsibility for whatever decision it is that you decide to do. And that's all it is. We've all made decisions that haven't turned out the way we wished. But if we look at them enough, we can see that sometimes those decisions unlock something in us that we would have never discovered had we not made that decision. So decisions aren't a bad thing. It's just how we look at the results that came about as a result of that decision. So my friend, we got some exciting things going on, and I'm going to make a proposal to you. I'm looking for a handful of people that I can pour my guts into. people that are really serious about changing their lives. They're willing to take the chance. They're willing to, and really there's no chance, just willing to do some new things in their life, because, you know, I can show people how to buy time back, and I can prove it. But the only way I can prove it is if you are willing to take one step forward. So I'm not going to do the work for you. And it's not fair for you to expect anybody to do the work for you. However, I do have some stuff and some systems and things like that that will automate, has automated a lot of this. We're part of a team, and my business partners have put together some things like I have never seen before. And I've been in the home-based industry for over 30 years. And I have never seen anything like this. The timing of this is impeccable. So if you want to wait, that's fine. You can keep doing what you're doing. I mean, that's if you're happy at doing it, great. Bless you. I want that for you. But if you want something different, if you want a life of adventure, if you want to see what possibilities are out there, if you want to take control of how much you're worth and not have somebody else telling you what you're worth because you feel stuck and not willing to make the change to try something different, well then that's your deal, right? And I respect that, been there, done it. But if you want to see a new possibility, and you're going to hear about this later, regardless of if you take action on it or not. And again, there's all kinds of people that wish they would have invested in Microsoft at the time. But again, they had the opportunity, but they felt they didn't want the change or whatever it took. And now Microsoft's created 40,000 millionaires. I mean, think about that. So, but if you're ready, change is great. Change is great. Person with the most flexibility. Wow, what a concept. And I can share all kinds of things with you. But I'm going to work with 5 people, or a handful, depending on who it is. And I'm going to pour my heart into you. I'm going to give you all my resources. I'm going to make, you're going to have access to them. I'm going to do some, you know, I mean, I'm a master in NLP, timeline therapy, and hypnosis, and all that stuff we can use to help you unleash anything that's in you that you want to have come out. And whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, it doesn't matter. Because it's all programming. And then I'll align you with this team that's amazing. They're the best of what they do. And I've never seen anything like this. And the marketplace is going to devour this thing. And the window of opportunity is going to be small. So, I'm not saying that to pressure you or anything, just giving you the facts. I'm not much of a guy that likes talking about fluff, right? I want to deliver. I want to find the person that's serious about doing some things in his life or her life and aligning with some great people to make that happen. So if that's you, type below saying, I'm ready. Show people, I am ready. Type below, comment on this video, I am ready. And we'll have somebody getting back in touch with you. Appreciate it if you liked the video. And then if you're not ready, if you got any questions about anything else I said, by all means, please share that. Please talk about where you're at and see what I can do to help you, offer you some more choice in your life. And then if there's something that touched you in this, there's somebody out there that needs to hear this information. So if you would share this video, I would greatly appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. And again, thank you for your time, because I appreciate it, because it's the only thing that we don't get back, right? So be blessed, my friend. Live with purpose, because you deserve the best.